Hey, how's it going? It's kind of a weird song. Sorry about my voice. I kind of got a little cold over the weekend. Recovering now. I feel all right, but a little stuffy. But welcome to the show. Today we're talking about the legend, the one, the only, John McAfee. It's McAfee. It's spelled McAfee. McAfee is the proper one to go. The proper one to say. And so first, do a couple news things quick. Couple news things first. Yeah, it is a weird song. She'll get copyright strike for it. But anyways, this is for in England. FCA bans the sale of crypto derivatives to retail consumers. So basically, crypto derivatives can be like leverage, futures, basically anything that's not just like buying spot, which is just buying straight up asset. And so basically, they're just like, oh, we're protecting the consumer with government overreach. So that happened. That's happening in England. So this whole show is kind of like about legal stuff around crypto, isn't it? I mean, you got John McAfee, so yeah, it's gonna be. So some other cool thing, Bitcoin Unlimited just released a block explorer for Bitcoin Cash, and it's pretty cool. I did realize today it was a fork of some other explorer, but that being said, it's still the best one on Bitcoin Cash. I mean, it's a good fork, right? I mean, Bitcoin Cash is a good fork, and this is a good fork of a block explorer. And so it's really cool. It's got a ton of shit in it, more than any other one I've seen. I mean, it's just like some of it's just like, oh, that's funny. Section, like they can do a block analysis. It's just a random block. It says top value transaction, top V, and then like all these just like kind of unnecessary graphs, but you know why not, right? So transaction value distribution, fee distribution, just transaction fee, transaction size, all that good stuff. So if you really want to like dive into the stats of Bitcoin Cash, this is kind of the way to go. I laughed before because it says selection of example blocks and it has block for 420,000. So good one, BU. Good one. Good one. Absolutely good one. Let me show this link real quick in a couple places. And so that's all we're gonna really talk about outside of John McAfee. But it started with a tweet. So I try to find the exact origins of when he got into Bitcoin. I kind of got lost a little bit. He said how he got into Bitcoin. We can look at that right now, actually. But he didn't like. I was trying to find the year and stuff, but he didn't really say. But
you first gained familiarity with cryptocurrency? Was it the invention of Bitcoin, or did you have somebody walk you through it?
Okay, so here's how that happened. Here's how that happened. I mean, at McAfee, I started collecting prize employees, programmers. There are, in fact, programming is one of those strange fields where you can find people who are worth 100 other programmers. In truth, came down with his girlfriend. I took him out the next day on my sailboat. He and his girlfriend and a couple of dozen other people spent a couple of days out. And that first day, we were sitting on the net up front. It's a catamaran, and he handed me Bitcoin's white paper, which I read cover to cover in matter of minutes.
So that's really all I could find on his intro to it. I'm guessing this is before 2015. He's a shitcoin maximalist. I think that's the best way to call him. He doesn't really like Bitcoin, BTC, but he likes all the derivatives, and he's kind of fallen into the big blocker narrative. And like, why would you use something that's expensive to use, right? And so, anyways, he still did predict that Bitcoin was gonna be worth $500,000 in 3 years, July 2017. That has passed, and it's definitely not $500,000. And the closing price was actually $2,200. So that wasn't. Oh no, that's in 2017. And so, and then he revised it and predicted 1 million by the end of 2020. And so, I mean, there's still hope. There's still hope. And so, there's this thing called the McAfee decline. And this is the line, this red line, and he's not really on track for it at all. And this is a logarithmic scale, and he should be at $663,000 right now, and yeah, he's not. So good luck. And so, why am I talking about him right now? Why am I talking about it right now? Well, he kind of got arrested in Spain for tax evasion, and he has some SEC stuff going on for this ICOs. But we'll back up a little bit. I know it says this is just about crypto John McAfee, but you kind of got to understand this guy a little bit, right? And so it's just gonna be a small taste of who he is, right?
I'm John McAfee. I'm the guy that was accused of murder in Belize, and his name is Guatemala. The FBI is going to be looking for me if you don't call him, sir. The FBI?
When John came up with antiviral software, 90% of the people weren't even aware of viruses.
By 1993, McAfee controlled 67% of the desktop antivirus market.
When he first came into the country, he was very friendly.
He donated a considerable amount of equipment to police.
If you're giving donations to the police, are there some motives behind that?
He was getting paranoid. I started seeing more and more security people.
He had guys with criminal records, give them guns.
I think he really wanted to create a culture, a mystique like Colonel Kurtz. And here he is in the heart of darkness.
How many girlfriends did he have?
At least 5 or 6 girls.
I do have teenage girlfriends, and many at a time.
He would talk about his hitmen, how he could have people hurt or killed. And he brought me 2 pills and a glass of orange juice. And I woke up dizzy, and he was standing over me naked. He went from 0 to crazy in like 2 seconds.
David broke into John's home and stole stuff.
So John asked me if I could bring 3 guys up here, slap him up, teach him a little respect.
Before torture, they knife cut him up, tears in the mouth and the face.
And then he died.
John's dogs ran on the beach, and they were really ferocious. Greg Fall had it with those dogs and said, I'm going to poison those dogs. Mr. Fall was found dead. He had been executed.
Don't threaten somebody's dogs.
I still can't believe it.
John calls me and says, I need you to get me out of the country alive. We just put him on a boat and dump him on land in Guatemala.
I've been running through jungles and rivers and...
So this was posted in 2016.
It was as if it hadn't happened. He goes from running away from something to now running for President of the United States.
I don't see how he can lose. I'm serious.
He had apparently gotten away with possible murder and rape, all seemingly without consequence.
He's legitimized himself again.
And I see him regaining that reputation.
Please turn your cameras off.
And he's dangerous.
And he's dangerous. So anyway, so about that. So we're not gonna watch this whole video because it's really, really boring. But apparently a lot of those people in that video were like paid to be to like talk about shit. And so this is just gonna be like a 2-minute recap of like McAfee.
Our video appeared on YouTube.
Hello there. My name is John McAfee. I'm the founder of the McAfee antivirus software company. Although I've had nothing to do with this company for over 15 years, I still get volumes of mail asking, how do I uninstall this software? I have no idea.
He packs a lot of craziness into the 4-minute video and finishes by ridiculing the multi-billion-dollar antivirus software company which still bears his name.
15 years ago, I had some beautiful software and they took it over. I don't know what they did. It was like the time I hired that Bangkok prostitute to do my taxes while I fucked my accountant. It was terrible. The same fucking thing is going on now. But I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Believe me, I've got a fucking solution right here.
So, so anyways, I want to do one thing real quick while I have you here. Where did it go? And so we're gonna remove McAfee off my system because it boots up every time I open my goddamn computer. So I'm gonna uninstall it right now, and we'll see how difficult it actually is. I know this guy is not involved with it anymore, and he made that whole video. All right, McAfee. We got 2 different McAfees. That pin is okay. Safe Connect be uninstalled. That'd be very nice. maybe it's not gonna be very nice. McAfee Security Scan Plus, definitely uninstall. Oh shit. What's up, Ray McLean? Any thoughts on the upcoming fork? Man, I got lots. I'm not gonna share them right now because I'm doing the show. If you want to check my YouTube, I'm about doing about John McAfee right now. But I will tell you after this show. I got plenty of thoughts for sure. And so I'm just uninstalling McAfee real quick. So I didn't change my Twitch stream. Oh, there we go. It was that easy. Amazing. The Safe Connect one seems to be bugged though. So I'll try again another time. But anyways, watch a little bit more of this.
My name is John McAfee.
Actually, you know what? We won't, because let's get into the crypto part, shall we? And so this is a video. You can watch it if you want. We're not gonna watch it now, but basically it's saying these ladies got they got paid to like do testimony on that Showtime documentary, and then John has even said that he fucked the wife of the Gringos producer of the movie, Jeff Lewis, dozens of times. He found out in 2009. He has been trying to destroy me ever since. Everybody who knows what's happening in the media knows this. My followers know this. Posting such garbage on it. Anyway, apparently he fucked the producer's wife, and so that's why this film was made, because he's trying to get back at him. And so I don't think anything really represents the McAfee crypto saga better than this. YouTube is not receiving a video. Yes, you are. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to suffer through this.
Genius. Yeah, Coin Bros. Let you gang. Hey, yo, John, how the hell I get this damn antivirus off my PC, dog? Yeah. Woo! What you know about the streets? What you know about beliefs? What you know about faking your own heart attack just to ditch the police? What you know about privacy? I got a bad bitch on side of me. I got the FBI eyeing me. See you. All of these hackers are trying me. Trying to get them a peek. Trying to get all on my Twitter for that coin of the week. I got China trying to ban every time that I speak. And now we got Trump. Bet you wish you voted for me. I got an arsenal, a bunch of big guns, drugs, and some cars to pull. Cars hoes with the crypto paid in full. A bunch of hating motherfuckers writing articles about McAfee, John. McAfee, John. McAfee, John. Don't fuck with my dogs, don't fuck with my dogs. Woo! Crypto flipping, woo! In the lab just mixing, woo! You gon' see my vision, got hoes shooting at me and they just keep missing. McAfee, John. McAfee, John. McAfee, John. Don't fuck with my dogs, don't fuck with my dogs. Woo! Crypto flipping, woo! In the lab just mixing, woo! You gon' see my vision, got hoes shooting at me and they just keep missing.
I think you get the idea. If you want to watch the whole thing, it's called the McAfee effect. But so yeah, let's go in the background. So he got arrested in Spain on Monday, and an indictment was unsealed today. This is what it was. It was made in like June or July, and this specific one is about him tax evading from 2014 to 2018, and for speaking engagements, from income from his life story for a documentary, for his consultancy, for promoting cryptocurrencies. And so they got him. They arrested him in Spain because the long arm of the USA law is goes worldwide if you don't pay your goddamn taxes. And so, yikes, right? And so, along with this, he was also charged by the SEC. Oh, shit, where did it go? Fuck, I closed my head. John McAfee, SEC. And there's a hell of a lot of stuff in there. And it's all about his promoting ICOs, right? He did like ICO of the week for a while. And he also did a coin of the day, right? Beginning tomorrow, I will talk each day about a unique altcoin. Most of the 2,000 coins are trash or scam. I've read every white paper. The few I'm connected to, I will tell you, the rest I have no position in. These coins will change the world, okay? So this is what he said. He definitely got paid for all of them. Like no question about him getting paid by all these. And so Yeah, where did it? I downloaded this. And so this one website was very nice, and they put up all of his coin of the days. And so I think he only did this for 7 days, and I think by the third day I had like his text notifications on to like try and like market buy all this shit before like it pumped, because it literally just like pumped so much when he would tweet this. And so his first one was ElectroNeum, and a mineable crypto. It's supported on PC, whatever. It's all bullshit, right? This is the ICO craze of 2017. I mean, December 21st, 2017. This like was the top, right? he was tweeting ICOs during the top of the ICO bubble. So all these are way down. Like this guy in this article, he made this article 2018, I want to say. Yeah, June 2018. So like 6-7 months later. I bet you all of them are way less now. This one is saying if you invested 1,000, you would have only $300 after this. Negative 70% return. Another one was Burst. Like, what are these coins, right? First, truly green coin and overlook coin. And so, you know what? He might not have actually been paid for these specifically, now that I think about it, because this isn't actually in the SEC report. Only his ICOs are, because then you have like Digibyte. And yeah, here we go. Here's his SEC stuff. And then Red Coin. It's like, it is the only currency that many children under the age of 10 have ever known. Like, what? Humanic, Tron, Factum. Tron probably wasn't even like a thing at that point. This might be the only one that's like high. Yeah. So Factum, Dogecoin, Stellar Lumens, Syscoin. And so that was fun, right? Every coin pumped after he talked about it, right? And so, anyways, we go into the ICOs, and this was after his coin of the days. This is the SEC indictment right here. And so, yeah, this is a very long document. And long story short, he had 7 different ICOs that he was paid to promote, right? And so he violated all these sections of the SEC code. And you know me, I'm not a fan of the government and the laws, but like, you should probably like at least try to hide what you're doing a little bit better. John always has these videos. He had this one video I saw today. Man, they're like, you could do like a whole like 3-hour show on this guy. I swear to God, he got so much shit going on. But anyways, it was him and his like bodyguard that were helping with the ICOs. And so it's just some quick boats on this. And so they reference his dick line in here. So McAfee's extravagant posts, such as tweeting prediction about BTC price increases and promising to eat my dick on national television. If such predictions not put out, interviews about a BTC prediction generated an enormous amount of publicity, especially among the digital asset community. So I didn't know this. So from June 2017, just before his first BTC price prediction, to December 2017, he went from 62,000 followers to roughly 500,000. So that's a lot of followers in crypto. Like that's a shitload, right? I mean, he obviously comes from a cybersecurity background, and crypto kind of fits right into that. But Jesus Christ, right? And so the ICO touting scream. So I did track down all these ICOs, which ones they are. So let's go through them because they're just so ridiculous. So the very first one, he was paid for all of these. Sether, the first token to open the door to a new paradigm of social marketing. This was a world. I urge them to let me assist. It's just like, I don't even know what to say about these coins except like they're bullshit, right? Like they're all ICOs. Like we all know how ICOs came out. Anyways, he tweeted 11 times about it. Total ETH raised was 23,000, and he made 5,700. He made $6 million off the 11 tweets. A little bit less than $1 million per tweet. So Jesus Christ, that's some good gains right there. That's what I'm saying. So the second one, ICO number 2, BZOP.io. It's a distributed version of Amazon.com. It allows simple and secure creation of e-commerce sites. So as always, most of these tokens have absolutely zero utility, right? Like zero utility. But like maybe the service they're supporting their company is, maybe they have some value, but like the tokens are just fucking worthless, right? And so Bezop.com, I mean, are they literally trying to like do like Bezos? Like Jesus Christ. So that one, he got 3 tweets. He got almost 3,000 ETH, and he made 3 million. So not bad, not bad, not bad. The third one, I think the third or fourth one was deleted. Bob's Repair. This one's funny. The skilled trade market, painters, plumbers, has enormous middleman overhead, costing consumers billions each year. The Bob Coin decentralizes the market using smart contracts. So it's like Dentacoin, right? Like, except it's for trades. Like, pay your electrician or your plumber in this coin, right? It's just so ridiculous. Like, who would ever do that? And so I think it's just like a regular one, right? Is there a Bob's Coin? Oh yeah, there's a token sale. Is it over? Bob, you still selling coins? Oh Jesus Christ. I don't think they are selling anymore. So that's too bad. I really want to buy some Bob's Coin. So I think the fourth one, it said in this report that he deleted it because he found out it was kind of scammy or something, but he still made 45 ETH, which is half $57,000. So we only had one tweet. I couldn't find that one. And so ICO number 5, seriously, it's like one a week. Want to park your money in a safe place that may have great upside? ICOs are king in this market. Google ICOs and pick one that resonates. Anyway, he's doing this pedant. Like, look at this white. This is the white paper, I guess. Yeah, like cool border, right? I don't even. It's a call center coin. It's a call center coin. So I think it's funny. Like this whole ICO craze. There's all this like this specialty, right? It's like Dentacoin, Bob's Coin, fucking like movie coin. What was this one? The call center coin, and then you have DeFi, when it's just like literally it's like food tokens. Like it's like DeFi brought in the embrace of that these coins are actually just like pure Ponzi, right? Like, they're not trying to like hide it anymore. Like with Dentacoin, like that has no use case. These DeFi coins just have like 0 use case, and at least they're being like honest about it, I guess, right? So, yeah. And so I let my followers down. My team audits tons of ICOs. Most are cons, scam. From fear of reprisals, I say nothing. I've been a coward. Starting today, I will post in the dubious ICO of the week with our full audit. So look at, I'm auditing stuff. Anyways, he does 2 more. He does 2 more ICOs. A fascinating heuristica combines social media with physical actions. A combination of MTV, Jackass, and viral videos. It allows users to challenge each other to perform any act. So stupid. I challenge you with heuristica coin to go claim your balls. So ridiculous. And so that's what he's charged for. So the big thing was tax evasion, right? And I don't know if I'm sure you can be arrested for these actually SEC things, but they were released both when he got arrested, right? And so, I mean, if you're making millions and millions of dollars, you should probably pay your taxes, right? Like, so what does John have to say about why he doesn't pay his taxes? That's really what we want to know, right?
Check. I have like a hard drive that I like.
I wanted to ask about your specific rationale behind how taxes are illegal.
The Constitution. The Constitution specifically states the government shall pass no laws or make no regulation to inhibit or restrict a person's ability to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Meaning you can't go in if they've got a carrot field and have 10,000 carrots and steal one just because you're the government. Do you understand? So if it works for your produce, why the heck can it work for the produce of your work if it's money? All right? It's illegal, people. And unnecessary. Before 1913, there were no taxes in America, and we were the greatest industrial power on the planet. They instituted income tax in 1913 as a temporary measure. It's still here. And once that happened, we started to diminish. And now, are we an industrial power? No, we have no industry. Our steel mills are gone. We have none. All of our...
Anyway, he's saying tax... Sum it up, right? He's saying taxes are illegal because in the Constitution, the government says they won't take your shit. They won't go to your field and take an apple off your apple tree. But that's exactly what taxes are doing. And, well, I kind of agree with him. But, you know, it's probably better to be realistic and be like, hey, I don't want to be arrested for tax evasion. And so it's funny. I was just going through this, and he's been arrested 21 times in 11 different countries, all for nonviolent crimes. And so, yeah, about his like murdering the dude because the dude threatened his dog. Because like that's never been actually like proven, and he obviously like denies that. He's denied that in many things, that he was the one that killed him. And he said, the most easily bribed police are America. I could have avoided every arrest in America if I had pulled the correct amount out of my pocket. I prefer jail, more fun, but American police are the easiest to bribe in all the world. So there's some life advice for you, I guess, if you're rich, just carry around like $10,000. I don't know how much it would cost to bribe somebody out. I don't know. It's interesting. You would think like somewhere in South America or something, it'd be easier to bribe police than America. But what do I know? I've never been arrested, so. Yeah. And so John McAfee did interview with Roger. So obviously this guy is like very pro liberty, anti-government, right? And so you can't fault this guy for not paying taxes. I mean, good for you, right? Good for you. You're getting say no to the man. But eventually he's going to catch up to you because the man's the man, right? Sorry, that's just the world we live in. So here's some interesting comments.
Next 10 seconds, let alone tomorrow. What's next for me is I will just continue fighting the fight of freedom. And why am I in crypto? Because I see in crypto for the first time. I'm 72. There's nothing I have not seen. If you can mention anything you've experienced that I have not, I will pay you $10. So
in Bitcoin Cash?
Well, in Bitcoin Cash, yeah, absolutely. I actually have some Bitcoin Cash.
It works pretty
I'm
well.
not sure where my
right?
fucking wallet is, though.
So there's one other clip in there. So right, this guy's all about freedom. He rambles a lot. He's a good speaker.
To this one.
Honestly, he's a likable
Roger,
guy.
you're a very special person. I came up to Roger, listen, until I saw Roger in Hong Kong, I'd never seen him on stage before. I go, Roger's a nice guy. I don't get why he's so special, right? I sat through your Hong Kong speech where he's talking about Bitcoin Cash and people going, boo, boo. He says, you don't like it? Don't fucking use it. I go, God damn, I understand you now. Okay, I know who you are. Roger's a very special person, and I stand up for Roger. I stand up for all of my friends. Jihan is another friend. Now, you do get a lot of flack, and I hope you know this, right? If not, you're not observing.
I've seen it.
Okay, so now, when it happens, I stand up and go, listen, you're on my fucking page, and you're disrespecting a friend of mine. Tread carefully, people.
And thank you for that. I've seen you do that lots of times.
Listen, every chance people dish you. Now, at the same.
So they're friends, right? He understands the mission of peer-to-peer cash. He understands it because he lives it. I mean, he's a tax evader, and it caught up to him. So I have one more clip. Let me go up to that real quick.
100 other programmers. In truth, he added and said, I'm coming down. I go, great. What are you doing? He says, I'm mining. I go, mining? I didn't ask. I'm thinking, what's he mining? Gold,
Oh, yeah. He thinks that Satoshi Nakamoto is a
Totally
group
clear that you're not interested.
He thinks Satoshi Nakamoto is a group of 11 people. So,
do you have any theories on who?
And here's him holding a gun.
And are ready to fire. Otherwise, you will accidentally shoot yourself or someone else. Okay. So.
Yeah. So summed up, John McAfee's crypto story. He made a shitload of money promoting stuff. He really got famous, I think, from his dick line, right? From his saying, "I'm gonna eat my dick on national television." Well, that's coming up in 2 months now. So. And he's probably going to be in jail somewhere the U.S. controls. I mean, the U.S. arrested him in Spain, and now they're trying to extradite him back to the United States so he can sit in jail. And obviously, he hasn't been proven guilty in all this, but I think somewhere he said he hasn't paid taxes since 2010, like in writing. So, I mean, obviously, the IRS knows if he has or not. But again, if you're making that much money, I don't know how exactly they got all these numbers. Like in this SEC document, they have all these numbers, right? Like exact. I don't know how they get it. I don't know if they talk to the actual ICOs or who they talk to, because I know John wouldn't give this up, right? Like, Jesus. Oh, so this was just the ETH payments, right? And then the BTC payments for the ICOs. So you got 11 mil from the ETH payments. The BTC payments, you got 644,000. And then like the actual token payments that he got for these ICOs, if he sold them, which I'm sure he did. I mean, like, look at ICO 1, he made 6 mil ETH and another 5 mil on the token payments. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. That is literally $1 million per tweet. Like, I wouldn't do that, right? Like, who wouldn't do that? And so, I guess his problem was just not paying taxes, right? And so he did not disclose any of these payments to investors in connection with the promotional tweets. And so this is a paid promotion, and he'd be like free within the law or something. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, SEC. The SEC won't let him be. That's all I'm saying. So he did not disclose using paid. He falsely claimed to be an investor when he recommended several ICOs, giving the impression he had vetted these companies. After Blogger exposed the paid promotions, he was still holding a large number of virtually worthless ICOs, and to cash out, he encouraged investors to purchase it. Finally, McAfee handy sculpted it, so he would buy tokens, pump it, and then sell it. So yeah, those are his charges. I don't think they're really that bad. So I guess if you're gonna do this and you're famous, just say you're like, this is a paid promotion, I guess. So anyways, after all that shit came out, and then obviously his tweets didn't work very much, because yeah, I remember that one time that I had the text notifications set up, and I tried to like buy the coin like right when he tweeted, but that time it was the third or fourth one, and it was already, the bots were already all over it, right? Like they would buy it instantly, and they would go up like 50%, then it would just like dump like a minute later. Like it was so fast already. It was so fast. Will John eat himself? If he can, only if he can get a TV crew into jail with him, then maybe. I think I remember seeing somewhere that he like went back on that at some point. He said it was just a joke. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. But, dude, come on, bro. Picking ICOs, that's a cash vault. And so again, if you're famous, just disclose your tweets, right? Just disclose your tweets, right? And so we're gonna go out with the John McAfee music video again. But you know, I'm gonna stay on Twitch. I think I might make some memes or something. So head over to my Twitch if you're on my YouTube right now, and we'll keep hanging out. So peace. Hope you enjoyed the show.